Hi, I'm Stephanie Velasquez, Regional Transportation Planner with the San Antonio-Bexar County Metropolitan Planning Organization, or MPO. Today, we would like to speak with you about our Long-Range Metropolitan Transportation Plan, or MTP, our Short-Range Transportation Improvement Program, or TIP, and how they can benefit you and our community. We all know how important transportation is. How well we can move about makes a big difference in the quality of our daily lives. We believe people should have travel choices and want our community to be served by an environmentally friendly transportation system where everyone can walk, ride, drive, or wheel in a safe, convenient, and affordable manner to their desired destinations.
The MPO study area has more than 6,000 miles of roads maintained by many different governmental agencies. The Texas Department of Transportation, or TxDOT, is responsible for our highways and state roads. Bexar County maintains our county roads, and San Antonio and 25 suburban cities administer local streets. Via Metropolitan Transit operates over 80 bus routes on many of these roads. So who ties all this together? That's where we come in. MPOs were created to oversee a cooperative, comprehensive, and continuous transportation planning process between all of these agencies. This coordinated planning process enables our community to receive millions of dollars in state and federal gas taxes each year to build and maintain roads, provide transit service, implement rideshare programs, and construct bike facilities and sidewalks. It can take a long time for transportation projects to be identified, funded, environmentally cleared, designed, and constructed. Really big projects may take decades from conception to completion, so long-range planning is essential. The MPO's mission is to look out 25 years and create a vision and blueprint for the region's future transportation system. The Long-Range Metropolitan Transportation Plan must be updated every 5 years, or every 4 years if we fail to meet federal clean air standards. The MTP development process begins with forecasting how many people we will have in our planning area 25 years in the future. We also have to estimate where they will be living and working, going to school, and making recreational trips in order to understand the region's future travel patterns. Next, we invite citizens, elected officials, and stakeholders to participate in a visioning process to determine what kind of transportation system everyone would like to have in the future. The visioning process identifies potential desirable land uses as well as criteria for choosing future travel modes and transportation projects. Our travel demand modeling process consists of running our future population and employment forecasts on today's road networks to see which roads will be overcrowded by additional vehicles. This tells us which roadways and where bus service needs to be expanded to meet future travel needs. The MTP contains a financially constrained list of transportation projects. On the funding side, we first estimate how much revenue we can reasonably expect to receive from all our funding sources over the next 25 years. This gives us a maximum amount we can invest in the transportation system. Using the input we receive from the public visioning process and land use scenarios approved by the MPO's Transportation Policy Board, specific transportation improvement projects are then selected. This becomes the MTP project list for future funding purposes. In addition to the project list, the plan also includes information on demographic forecasts, public involvement, traffic congestion, roadways, transit, bicycle, pedestrian, freight, environmental, and transportation funding sources. The MPO allows for several opportunities for public comment on the draft MTP prior to its approval by the Transportation Policy Board. The Short-Range Transportation Improvement Program, or TIP, is a 4-year list of transportation projects that essentially represent the first 4 years of the MTP project list. In order for transportation projects to be built using federal funds, the projects must be included in the TIP. Occasionally, the MPO has the opportunity to call for new roadway, transit, bicycle, and sidewalk projects that will compete for funding. The agency-nominated projects are technically scored and ranked, and the MPO Transportation Policy Board decides which projects will be funded. Projects may be funded only on streets that are eligible for federal funding. Local residential streets do not generally qualify for funding from the MPO. Just as with our long-range planning efforts, we also invite the public to participate and comment on the development and amendments to the TIP. To benefit from the MPO's funding process, you must first be included in your city's or the county's planning efforts. Speak to your local elected officials and agency staff to ensure your transportation needs are being considered in their planning process.
We invite you to learn more about the MPO and participate in our ongoing transportation planning process. Information on the MTP, TIP, and other planning studies is available through our Fast Track electronic newsletter, our quarterly Spotlight on Mobility publication, and at our website, www.sametroplan.org. You can also call us at 210-227-8651 or visit us at the MPO offices at 825 South St. Mary Street at the intersection of South Alamo and South St. Mary's. Again, thank you for your interest in the MPO and transportation planning, and please remember, we plan to keep you moving.